talking like right now?
Yeah.
Right now it's rolling?
It's rolling right now.
Okay, Chase.
No, Craig, you're supposed to start talking to me. Like,
Chase, you're supposed to ask the question.
there's no question.
There is a question.
Just like, me and Kyle after we kicked out of high school. That's the next shot after this.
Okay, fine. Okay, but Chase has to ask the question. Okay, just do it.
Okay, go.
So, how'd the brown trees first start out?
Well, me and Kyle are being the bestest of friends as children. Grew up together. And, after high school, our lives have changed. We decided to move to the LA Strip and start something new. We decided to start a band.
Well, one day we were walking out near the glacier here. We saw this tree out in the distance and what seemed to be looked like it had the metal horns sticking up out its main branch. And it was during the winter, so we claimed that to be the headbanger of all the spruce.
Chubbs, he was a good guy. Not very smart, but one day at the zoo, he decided to hop the fence into the gorilla cage. We called for the zookeepers, but by the time they got there, it was too late. He was a goner. Well, it was back in 1981 when our old vocalist Larry Chubbs Johnson, he was thrown into a gorilla cage and mauled by an ape named Barticolo. So, as me being the bass player and lead songwriter, I decided to make a song venting my anger towards this ape. In the lyric, "Banana peels, Barticolo is here," I used some imagery from the bloody scene of the gorilla attack.
Well, I had finished high school in Yorba City, Tampa, Florida, in about 80 or so. I don't remember that. But I moved down to Alaska, to get away from the city life. And one day I ran into Kyler on the street. He pointed at my Venom logo lapel patch. And we became friends from there. I met the rest of the guys in the band. And they had had a hard time trying to find a vocalist. So pretty much I just filled in for the spot.
Well, back in '78, I was in a folk metal band. I was the mandolinist. We were called the folk band, and I decided, after a couple years of touring with them, hardcore partying, and decided to move to LA. And I met a man there. His name was Kyler Baines, and he was really into the glam scene at that time. So we decided to start a glam metal band.
Brown trees are amazing. This is one of the songs of the day. Brown trees, my heart. Loved it.
Man, they rock. They were like the bee's knees. They put the shine in the moon and stuff. They're metal. They get lots of chicks and drugs and awesome metal shows. Metal.
I think they're pretty awesome, man. They got these really cool videos of their band all posted up, and they look so brutal with their swords, and they're like, "Argh." That one Chase kid, I liked his picture the best. He looked really he looked I don't know, but he looked pretty baller.
I hate the brown trees.
If I had to compare the brown trees to an animal, it'd definitely be a wildebeest. You know why? Because the wildebeest trampled Mufasa, and Mufasa was a good man, and they're just trampling all over all the good music, trying to climb their way to the end of that canyon where Mufasa fell down, and by getting there, they had to trample on some Mufasas. They're great! They suck. They just suck ass.
I think they're very good.
I hate them.
I honestly think they're really, really good, and I heard their music. at a talent show, and I thought they sounded professional. Like, their sound is really, really good. I thought it was a recording, actually, and then people were like, no, like, brown trees. I was like, oh, wow, that's cool.
Suck.
We hate the brown trees.
They've got kind of a really weird name, but other than that, they're pretty cool.
Amazing. Speechless. Breathtaking. Well, back in 1981, I auditioned for a little band called Scarlet Knights. We got pretty famous, and we toured all over the place. We toured in North America tour, Canada, Japan, Brazil, Scandinavia, and just all over. And I was the only one who showed up for auditions for this band.
Oh, yes, come in.
I'm here for the bass audition.
Oh, yes, just plug yourself in right over there. So, tell us your name.
Rick Girly Man McFinnigan.
Alright, since you're the only one who actually came in for the audition, I guess got the part.
Dude, no way!
Yeah, man!
Alright!
Alright, yeah!
Well, back in 1979, I was touring across the country, going to different charities, local schools, just teaching underprivileged kids how to play guitar. Now, what I want you to do is, this is part of the G major scale. Here's a G major chord, bar chord. Now, I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to start at the G on the first string, that's the high E. Now, here's the scale I want you to play. Now, I want you to play that back for me right now. I want you to play it right.
Oh, those were days, those were crazy days. I was a girly man, I really wish I wouldn't have done that, 'cause I can never live that up now. It's just...
That all changed after Chubbs passed away, right?
Yeah. After Chubbs was gone, we just decided, gotta move on. We gotta get past the stage.
Well, when me and the boys are done with our tours, we like to do the most hardcore thing we could think of.
Check and mate.
You know what?
What?
We're here backstage with the lead singer of Scarlet Knights, Larry Chubbs Johnson.
So, how's it like being on tour with Scarlet Knights?
Well, I think it's bloody awesome, We got lots of sex, lots of partying, lots of The women are just everywhere, It's pretty nice. Those guys are pretty crazy. Pretty crazy indeed.
Alright, so what do you like to do after the tour?
And drink and party. And then hook up with some local babes and drink and party some more.
So, how'd you join the band?
You want to see how I got in the band? That's how I got in the bloody band.
So, just one more question.
Well, we gotta cut this interview short. We're headed up to the bloody zoo to see the gorillas and hippopotamuses.
Alright, well thanks for your time.
Yep, no problem.